Welcome back, guys. This video is going to be on installing these MMR block braces because there are no videos for it except for one person, and they might have a different setup than you because they definitely had a different setup than me. Alright, real quick, the driver's side will be easier, so I will show you guys down here. As I crawl under these jack stands. Okay, so there is no space down here. Anyways, this is the video quality you will get when a newbie's doing it. But the MMR jack stand or brace will all right, bear with me because I am under the jack stands and there is no space down here. All right, so all right, the MMR block brace will go right there. Okay, so what you need to do for this side, if it'll ever focus, is take out this bell housing bolt. I'm starting with the driver's side because it's the easiest. Basically for this one, 13 millimeter extended socket. Was able to break it loose like that. Bop. The other guy did not have this one, and he definitely did not have the transcoolant lines and the bracket on the other side. So I will show you the other side shortly, and once I take these two out, or this one out and those two out, there will probably be some trimming on this, and then I'll get back with you guys. Alright guys, I'm back. He always trying to help out, but this ain't for him. Alright, so what I ended up doing was cutting a nick in this heat shield and then pulling it off with the vise. Man, you really cannot see shit. And it's not focusing great. Alright, anyways, I basically took off one hex bit of the heat shield, cut a nick, and peeled the rest off. It gives you just enough space to get that bolt in there with an extension and a hex bit. I believe they're 5 hex and 8 hex for this large one, but honestly pretty easy to do. Just the bell housing bolt was a pain in the ass to break loose. You just need a 3/8 socket, but other than that, pretty easy. All right guys, here is the harder side, the passenger side, mainly because that coolant line bracket. But this is what I mean by the heat shield. I just cut a slit and then I take the pliers and just start bending it out and cutting it that way. All right, I'm gonna put my phone down. All right, y'all. I really did not want to crawl back under here, but for you guys, it is in. So, all right. Okay. All right, this one was kind of a pain in the rear. What I recommend doing is bending that bracket back for the trans cooler lines, I believe. Before you put in this MMR brace block, put in this big bolt first, and then put it in, and then you can put the other 2 bolts. It's gonna be a pain in the rear, mainly because that small bolt next to this big bolt won't go in unless the big bolt is backed out, or else the head will hit and it won't clear. So I just put in that back one in first, and then I leave this big bolt pushed out towards this bent bracket, and then I'd put in this smaller bolt in almost all the way. You're gonna need to leave both a little loose so you can get this big bolt to line up. Once the big bolt is lined up, it is a pain in the ass with an Allen key because the Allen key barely fits, if it'll even fit at all. So I recommend getting an 8 size hex or 8 size Allen key for this big bolt with a ratchet. You'll love your life way more. But yeah, other than that, both sides are in, and my block is not cracked, or my bell housing, whatever cracks up there, it's that triangle. I don't know what that is, maybe trans, but man, let's hope these do their job. All right, guys, those brace blocks will hopefully well, they're gonna see some abuse, so let's see what they do. Just to run down kind of the stuff you need on the driver's side. Pan bolt, you have a 11-30 seconds. Sorry about that, my hands are fucking nasty. 11-30 seconds. For some reason, the driver's side oil pan bolt has a smaller whatever bolt this is, but all other three, both on the passenger and one on the driver, have this bigger socket for the oil pan bolts, which is going to be a 10 mil. Good luck not losing that one or finding it. For the driver's side, this is the bell housing bolt. I used a long 13 mil socket to break that one out. You cannot use a short. I tried it. This stub is too long. For the passenger side, with the fucking trans cooler bracket in the way, even bent, you can't use an extended socket, so you use a 13 mil wrench. And let me tell you, you better be hitting the gym, because it's gonna be hard to break loose. Other than that, Torx bit. I don't know what size this is, but if you don't have like a random box of Torx bits from Home Depot for like $5, like, I don't know, do you even work on cars? So this Torx bit was to get the heat shield hex out. With that, like I said, I just snip a slot, and then with some pliers, I just freaking anyways, that and that. An Allen key, an size 8 mil and a size 5 mil. The 5 mil is for those smaller, longer studs with the smaller heads, and then the 8 mil is for that giant nut that's short and stubby. Like I was saying, on the passenger side with the trans-cooler bracket in the way, even bent, this sucks to fit. It is a pain. I would recommend getting an 8 mil Allen key head and putting it on your ratchet. I was able to have a 5 mil Allen set head in my sets of random Torx bit. So you definitely need an extended extender to basically reach those long ones, those 4 long ones. This will save your life. Do not get a Allen key for those. And anything else? I thought about the hammer, but I didn't use the hammer. I used another Allen or another wrench to pry this wrench to get the torque I needed. Don't use this instead of a 13 mil socket. You're gonna strip your nut and it's not gonna work because it takes too much force. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. For those of you who have been watching my channel, you've noticed the car has been gone for a year and a half. Basically, I blew cylinder 8 ring and I had to get a whole new bottom end. So I have an illuminator fully forged bottom end with the 12:1 compression. Right now it's on a 92 mil. I'll go over this stuff in a separate video, but basically I converted the car to E85. I just got it back from test and tune, so I'm gonna go through a gas tank, make sure the base tune is dialed in, and then it's going on E85 and a smaller pulley. All right, guys, good luck. Oh, and wear gloves so you don't bust your knuckles. Those saved me, except for right there, but those saved me.